Hello guys, this is XtremeV1per 15 here, and I would like to review this past Monday Night Raw, a Raw reunion. I am not going to review the whole show, but I was going to review all the good stuff that happened in the show. So, and now I'm not really going to say this all in order, but I don't really care. So John Cena, he was given the opportunity to get Eric Rowan, Dolph Ziggler, and Ryback's jobs back in the WWE. So it was up to the WWE Universe, which is us, to decide whether or not John Cena should risk his triple threat Royal Rumble Championship match opportunity at the Royal. Let me re-say that. Whether John Cena should risk his triple threat championship match at the Royal Rumble. 85% said yes, and 15% said no. So John Cena, you know, the Authority is going to throw everything at Cena, so they can't get their jobs back. But Cena eventually pulled it off, and I'll tell you why. So Cena has to face Seth Rollins, of course, Big Show, and Kane in a 3-on-1 handicap match. Now, if Cena wins, they get their jobs back. If he loses, he is out of the championship match of the Royal Rumble. So John Cena happened to pick up the win. And believe it or not, the man we saw at Survivor Series who took out the Authority, Sting, the vigilante Sting, he made his debut on Raw. Everybody thought it was a picture of Sting on the screen, but it was Sting himself. So Sting helped Cena beat the Authority once again. So that's awesome. So now I don't know what could happen now. You know, if Triple H could go after Sting at WrestleMania, something could happen. But I'm just happy that Cena was able to pull it off on Monday. So now we get into the actual show, the Raw Reunion show. That's why they called the show Raw Reunion, because they had a bunch of special guests on tonight, Hall of Famers, legends. Let's start off with the panel. You had Shawn Michaels, Ric Flair, and Hulk Hogan. They were in the ring with Byron Saxton, who happens to be a new commentator on SmackDown. And Byron Saxton was interviewing the three of them, telling them, who's going to win the Royal Rumble match this Sunday. Shawn Michaels said Bray Wyatt would win. Hulk Hogan said Daniel Bryan would win, and Ric Flair said Dean Ambrose would win. So one of those guys could win. Anybody could win this Sunday, and whoever's in the Rumble. But my pick is probably either Daniel Bryan, Dean Ambrose, Roman Reigns, Dolph Ziggler, or Ryback. Those are like my main guys to win the match. And then Big Show came out, interrupted the Hall of Fame panel, and he threatened to knock everyone out. And so Ric Flair tried to do something to Big Show. He hit him up a few times, but then he got knocked out by the Giant. I'm not gonna be rude to Flair, but just the way that Big Show just did not sell those cheap shots from Flair and just automatically just knocked Ric Flair out. That was pretty funny, actually. And I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty funny. And then Roman Reigns came out, took out the Big Show, helped Flair up and stuff. And who knows, Ric Flair could have a broken jaw now. I don't know. But thank God he's okay. Thank God Big Show didn't do any more damage. So then the other legend panel, the other legends that were out in the ring, the NWO, Scott Hall, X-Pac, and Kevin Nash. The NWO was in the ring, and the Ascension came out for no apparent reason, because they try to hate on the most incredible tag teams in the WWE history. They're basically Road Warrior wannabes. And then the Ascension threatened to put the NWO out of their miseries, because he called them dogs. He called them a pack of old dogs because they're the wolf pack, so he called them a pack of old dogs who are begging to be put out of misery. And then out of nowhere, JBL, this was probably like the biggest pop JBL's ever gotten. He came up, he stood up to the Ascension, he took off his shirt, ripped his tie off, took off his shirt, and he had the APA protection shirt on. And out came Ron Simmons. The APA was now reunited once again, and apparently that wasn't all. The New Age Outlaws came into the ring as well. It was freaking awesome. The New Age Outlaws, by the way, Billy Gunn got a haircut. Looked a lot better, by the way. But anyways, the New Age Outlaws, APA, NWO, all gonna go at on the Ascension. The New Age Outlaws attack first, and then JBL finishes off with a clothesline from hell, which I thought was really funny. It was hilarious, by the way. It was hilarious, actually. And so now we get this match in the Rumble. It's going to be the Ascension against the New Age Outlaws. New Age Outlaws get their first match in 2015 against the Ascension. They're going to squash the Ascension at the Royal Rumble, which is going to be awesome. Other than that, not much more I can remember from Raw, besides the Raw reunion and the main event. Nothing really special. All I can remember is like Dean Ambrose, Bad News Barrett, Ambrose defeated Bad News Barrett with Dirty Deeds. Roman Reigns took on Luke Harper, or was that last week? I don't remember. No, I think that was last week. No, okay, yeah, that was last week. Yeah, I don't remember exactly what else happened. Nothing really special. Oh, the promo, the backstage promo with the NWO and Triple H. That was hilarious. Other than that, I don't know what else particularly happened on Raw, because to me, it just seemed like nothing really else happened. But overall, it was an incredible show. It definitely made up to the first Raw of 2015, because that was just horrible. It was so bad. But this Raw was the total opposite of the first Raw of this year. Incredible. Freaking awesome. And the SmackDown was actually really good too. You know what? Hey, I'm still in the video. Why not review SmackDown? So, if you didn't know, SmackDown is back on Thursdays, and they actually they changed the logo a bit. They try to make it look like the old SmackDown logo they had on Thursdays. Try to combine it with the new detail logo. So they did that, and then they gave a new intro for Raw and SmackDown. SmackDown's has a new theme song. It's called Black and Blue. It's actually really awesome. It's really cool. So on SmackDown we had Daniel Bryan versus Kane in a no disqualification match. Now, if Daniel Bryan wins, he qualifies for the Royal Rumble match. If he loses, he's out of the Rumble, or he's not going to be in the Rumble. So Daniel Bryan happened to pick up the win against Kane. And then a fight broke out at the end of the show, which we got a Royal Rumble match preview. And we ended the show with SmackDown with Daniel Bryan, Big Show, Kane. Actually, Big Show and Kane were on the apron. Daniel Bryan. Okay, Big Show and Kane were on the apron, while the men in the ring were Daniel Bryan, Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose, Dolph Ziggler, Ryback, and Rowan. And Reigns? Yeah. I don't know if I said Reigns or not. All those guys were in the ring. Big Show and Kane were on the apron. That's how SmackDown ended. But before all that happened, let's go to the beginning of the show, where Daniel Bryan introduced the three rehired men who got their jobs back this past Monday night on Raw. Dolph Ziggler, Eric Rowan, and Ryback. They all got their jobs back. Daniel Bryan brought them back to SmackDown. And the Authority put them in one-on-one single bouts. If each man won their match, they would be in the Royal Rumble. The only man who didn't win his match was Eric Rowan. He faced Luke Harper, and he hasn't beat him once. Dolph Ziggler beat Bad News Barrett, and Ryback beat Rusev with during the countout. Ryback just beat him up on the outside and was able to pick up the countout victory, but hey, it worked. It was a smart strategy by the big guy, picking up the countout victory, but he's still in the Rumble match, so good for him. Nothing really else, actually. Now that I could think about it. No, that's pretty much it. So I thank you guys for watching this Raw and SmackDown review. Well, like I said, I didn't want to do the whole show because there's nothing really interesting to talk about. Just like the main stuff that happened on both shows. So that was awesome. But I thank you guys for watching this review of Raw and SmackDown from this week, and I will see you guys in the next one, which will be my 2015 Royal Rumble prediction video. So stay tuned for that. Anyways, guys, I'm out.